Hey everyone, welcome to Atlas Gaming. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. We are playing the Hordecore Prologue. That's Horde, H-O-R-D-E, Core Prologue. It's available on Steam right now. You can check this one out for yourself. I kind of glossed over this in my gameplay coverage, my videos, and I wanted to come back to this because this seems like something that could be really cool. This is called Horde Tactics. This is the mini game. It's just a card game. It's kind of like Gwent in The Witcher 3, and I'm not likening this minigame to that one. I'm just saying it's a game within a game. And so before we start here, I just wanted to kind of give final thoughts on this game. I only saw two things that I really thought needed to be improved. One was the AI. This is, I think, targeted more toward a multiplayer audience where like you're all sitting around, you have controllers, and you just, hang out and play games. And so I understand that. However, a lot of people will be playing this single player, I feel like. And for those people, it would be nice to have AI that was a little bit more effective, a little bit more aggressive, but at the same time, life-preserving. So, like, they would try to save themselves. Like in that last boss fight, that was pretty pretty brutal. And then the second thing would be the camera. The view angle needs to be, I think, up a little bit more so you can see more of the ground, and so you know kind of like what plane, like I guess your position on the vertical plane, if that makes sense. So if you're far away from the camera or closer to the camera. Anyway, let's get into Horde Tactics here. So this is the tutorial. I'm just going to go through it. Down here, these two cards that are hidden behind this dialog box, these are our survivors. Those are their survivors. So main stats are pretty straightforward, right? Health, armor, attack, great. So armor will reduce any non-piercing damage the unit would take. So that's cool, straightforward, makes sense. Survivor cards have corresponding skill cards. So Molotov for the Flamer. Cards require action points to be played. Wall. The wall protects your team. Before you can directly attack the enemy survivors, you must destroy the opponent's wall. So you can see right here they have 1, 2. Hand. This is your hand of cards available to play. There are two kinds of cards to play: threats and actions. Cool. Okay, so the enemy camp. Any threats you play will automatically attack your opponent's camp one turn after they're played. Any threats on your side of the board must be killed before your survivors can attack the enemy camp. Okay, good to know. You can have a maximum of 8 threats at once. Action points. Every turn, you will have 2 more action points to use, up to a maximum of 10. Okay, that's cool. So as the game progresses, or the mini game progresses, you can do more. Every turn, you'll have 2, max of 10. Action points may be spent to play cards or attack with survivors. Attacking with any survivor has a base cost of 1 action point. Card log. You can review the last 5 cards played. How to win. Defeat the enemy team of survivors. Okay, let's check this out. So we have Anna, our engineer, and so there's her turret. And then we have the Pyro, the Flamer, and Molotov Cocktail. And then we have some threats. Lure a boomer surrounded by 2 hordelings. Oh, that's really good. And, okay, nice. Nice. So the hordelings, I think, they're just the basic ones. Basic zombies. Mercenary faction, melee attack receives riposte when attacking any unit. Nice. And same thing. Okay, so let's put out... No, can we attack their wall? I don't know. So in the last... my second video, I think it was second, I'm not even sure. One of the videos I made just covering the overall gameplay, I kind of glossed over this game. I noticed that the 2 enemies survivors were attacking our wall, and they took it down just by attacking it. So that's all right. We're just gonna play. No, we're not gonna play anything. It looks like that takes 4 action points to play that card. You can see the 4 in the circle in the top left. Oh, okay, there we go. So just left click and drag. Good deal. So I guess we just kind of do that. And then so she has an attack score of 3. And so she just took 3 points off their wall. And that's it. That was 1 action point to have her attack. So I'm glad I had her and not him attack. So end turn. Now it's them. Yep, 2 and 2. Huh. So then I'm going to left click here, and that'll bring up the next thing. That's something that I think can be improved. If the enemies are not going to do anything here, then just automatically end the turn for them instead of making the player click. Not a big deal, but it kind of left me guessing for a second, and there were a lot of pauses at the end of turns while I waited for things to happen. So our wall's at 6. We have 3 action points. Let's see here. So we can use... What is this? Hordeling Faction. They have ranged attack, receives riposte when attacking units with ranged attacks, ignores melee riposte. I guess we'll just put out a turret right there. We'll see what that does. End turn. And so again, like the tutorial stated... How is that thing not dead? So this is a threat. Anything we place in front of their wall is a threat, and it can't attack until the second turn that it's out. So we have... Is that right? We have 5 more? Well, we're going to play that. Let's see what it does. We have 1 more action point. We will attack their wall again. Okay, good deal. So, end turn. Their wall's almost down. Oh, okay. So, I'm not sure if you noticed that. Their survivor attacked some things. Basically, just did a kamikaze run to take out the threats. Alright, so it's our turn. So, this one has 4 health. We're going to see if we can take her out. But she has riposte, right? Receives riposte when attacking any unit. When attacking. And she was put out this turn. Let's see if she can do anything. And that... That's confusing. That I thought that would have taken her out. I thought her attack, the engineer's attack, would have taken her out because her attack is greater than her health. However, she does have the armor. So... that would have blocked 1 point of damage. So yeah, just a little bit confusing here. We still have 5 points. Let's use a Molotov cocktail. No, we're going to look at this first. Card that can be played if the corresponding survivor is alive in the player's team. Otherwise, oh, I see. So if the pyro is alive, he can use it, basically. Ignores armor when dealing damage. We'll see what that does. Oh, check that out. That was really cool. That made a lot more sense than what I thought was going to happen, which was a bunch of fire over here. So we have 2 more. We're going to summon a Hordeling Faction. And when I said 2 more, I meant 2 more action points. And that card had a 2 with a circle in the top left. So those are the action points required. And I think we just won. Yes, we did. So there's a look at Horde Tactics, the mini-game within the game of Hordecore. This has been the prologue. Thank you for watching. This game is going to be released at some to-be-determined time. Thanks for watching Atlas Gaming. I do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. See you in the next one.